Hi, Kelly here with Enjoy Reading Usborne, and tonight I am so excited to introduce you to Dr. Susan VanScoyoc. I don't know why I can't see you, Susan.
You can't see me?
I can't see you.
Anybody see me?
I don't know. But what we are going to be talking about tonight is anxiety in kids and questions and answers that you have about anxiety in children. So I've invited Dr. VanScoyoc to come on and to discuss that with us. Dr. VanScoyoc, do you want to get started?
Sure. So some of your members submitted questions, and you were kind enough to pass those on to me. And so I thought I would try to summarize. They kind of came in two veins. One is, what is anxiety, especially the symptoms I might not recognize as a parent, and the other is what should I do about that. Before I jump into that, just a little bit about my background. I've been a child psychologist for 20 years. I'm also the mom of two kids who have their own versions of every day, all day. So anyway, I'm happy to be here sharing this information and to know about anxiety. So let's get started with how to recognize symptoms. And everyone's pretty aware of the typical symptoms, your child clingy or crying, nervous about something. I think that's typical anxiety that people think about. Stomach aches. Someone asked the question, how can you tell if a stomach ache is from anxiety versus a bug? My general rule might sound kind of cruel, but basically, unless the kid has a fever, then it's probably anxiety, or you go with that because kids can start to use tummy aches for excuses to get out of things. And if you happen to guess wrong and your kid, throws up in the car on the way to school, then you guessed wrong. But for the most part, you want to kind of stick with that physical symptom of, do they have a fever? And I'm pretty specific about that because I've had kids, make themselves throw up. I've had kids, mix up a concoction of Oreos and Doritos and different things and dump it in the toilet so it looks like they threw up. So kids can get pretty clever, but they can't really fake a fever. So if kind of your go-to from the time your kiddo was little is, do they have a fever? A sign of a bug or something, that's probably the safest route. Absolutely, kids' tummies physical symptom. The biological reason for that, fight or flight. Actually turn it on your digestive. I can't hear you. Feedback.
No, I don't have a TV on. I can hear you. Okay. Yes. Yes.
So the one thing I want to talk about that you might not recognize is negativity, jumping to conclusions, complaining a lot, kind of a catastrophe. Oftentimes the base of that is anxiety.
Okay.
Example from my side, we quick to reject anything that's not familiar, and it can look like being a jerk. So even little things like, I remember picking up in the last day of school a couple years ago, and I was excited because there was a new frozen yogurt place in town, and so we got in the car and like, hey, the yogurt place opened up, we're gonna go there after school. why can't we go to the other place? You know, that's my favorite place. I know this place isn't going to have Oreo chocolate like I like. And let's just go home. I just want to go to Gertie's. And had I, not known better, I could have treated that like a behavior issue. And, you're so disrespectful and you're so ungrateful. And all I'm trying to do is take you out for yogurt. But I know him and I know that these things make him anxious, and his go-to response is, almost always complaining or being negative about it. So just getting him over that hump and not treating it like a behavior issue can be important. So it can be hard to figure out. I always say if you assume it's anxiety, you treat it like that instead of jumping on it like it's a behavior issue. Then it's kind of a win-win, because even if it was a behavior issue, most parents usually kinder about the response if they think it's anxiety. So yeah, I would say negativity is probably a symptom that parents miss a lot when it comes to anxiety. I do have a book, and I think I sent you the link. You can.
Yes, you did.
Anxiety and negativity is one of my favorite topics, and so it's called Navigating Negativity. You can find it on Amazon. I think we're actually giving away.
We are. So for anybody that comments, I'm here. Just go ahead and comment, I'm here, and we are going to do a drawing for Dr. VanScoyoc's book. And I was reading through a couple pages last night, and it is so good. It's such an easy read.
Yeah, that was my point. I mean, I've actually written other longer parenting books, and I realized nobody has time to pick those up anymore. And I think the other nice thing about the book is that, the subtitle is No Kid Cooperation Required, basically. Yes. So all of the strategies required for a child who's probably not cooperative anyway to participate in any way. So it's all really about what you can do as a parent and the parenting aspect of tackling that negativity, which again is oftentimes rooted in anxiety. So yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, it's a pretty fast read. So yeah, so what to do about it is probably, what people are really interested in. Of course, tackling all that in a Facebook Live is not possible in terms of all the nuances. But when I thought about it, especially focusing on little kids, because I think a lot of the questions were about, toddlers and young kids who can't necessarily express themselves.
Right.
I thought it might be more useful just to tell you a couple things not to do that I see in my clinic that maybe make things worse or at least aren't helpful. And one of the things I see a lot with kids who are anxious when they're little is that parents say that they're shy. So, he's just shy. Oh, he's not going to answer you, he's just shy. And if you really think about it, our voices are our kids' internal voice. And so if you say to your kid over and over again, if your child hears that they're shy, then totally could understand. So a better thing to say if your child's anxious about social interaction, you run into a worker at Target or something, is just to say, oh, we're working on being brave, or we're working on building our brave muscles. Because if a kid hears that over and over in their, from their parents and in their own minds, then that's what they believe. That, oh, okay, I'm working on my brave muscles. And that kind of implies that they'll get there someday. And so that's my preference. I don't know what you think about that.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. So it's not, parents aren't doing it, on purpose. It's a simple go-to to say, oh, they're just shy. But it's much better to say nothing, or, to say my child just looking at them, building some great muscles. So that's a good one for little ones.
That is awesome.
The other thing I would say is, be honest as a parent about your own feelings towards anxiety. So I see two kinds of parents, anxious parents who are as afraid of their kids' worries as the kid is. And so you don't necessarily exposed them to a lot of things that they're worried about because you can't stand to see them cry or be upset. And so you give in a lot because they want to leave the birthday party because your own anxiety, doubles the kids' anxiety. I probably fall in that vein more than not. Yesterday my daughter was preparing for a away high school game, and I was, do you have your water bottle? Do you have your sterilizer? And she's like, Mom, you're more worried than I am about this stuff. So when they're 14, they call you on it. But just really being honest with yourself if your anxiety is adding to your kiddo's anxiety. And then the other type of parent has no idea what their kid is going through. They aren't anxious. They're solid that way, and their kid just drives them crazy because they cannot figure out, why their child is so anxious about things. And they try to use the same logic, that's kind of rolling around in their brain, and you end up just with a really frustrated parent, and a kid that can feel shame and, frustrated as well because, the parent clearly doesn't understand. You're saying things like, oh, look at Johnny, he can do it, And in the kid's mind, they're like, well, great, it's so easy, but I can't do it. They end up feeling worse about themselves and losing that confidence. So just being careful about, I guess, knowing your own feelings around anxiety can be really important. How about you? Which parent do you think you are?
I will tell you, it took me a while to learn. I had 2 children at the time, and it took me a while to learn that the more anxious I got, the kids got, and the worse behavior they had. And it was all because I was freaking out. If I would calm down and take things in stride, they would be so much better behaved. And, that's a hard lesson to learn.
Yeah. Well, I would like to tell parents, especially the ones that, are brave enough to reach out to a psychologist. It's like, look, you're here because your child can't process emotions. So you want them to process their own emotions and your emotions on top, big hot fudge sundae, and you're just doubling down and making it twice as difficult.
To be honest, I think that nowadays it seems like we're talking so much more about emotions, and we're talking to kids so much more about emotions. Maybe it's because of social media, and that's, so we're able to reach more people. But, the way that we were taught and we were raised is so much different than the way kids are being raised now.
Right. Do you think that's good that there's more emotional talk going on?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I was just thinking when you were talking about the little child hiding behind the mother's leg, and her saying that, oh, Johnny's shy.
Right.
I had a couple of moms do that when I was at Oktoberfest, and they said, oh, so-and-so, he's just shy. And then that's when the child would go behind her leg. But if you say, oh, we're working on being brave or building our brain to be brave, then that's so much more empowering to that child.
Right. Yeah, and I just like the hopefulness of it, because kids understand building, they understand what that means to build things, and so instead of this kind of permanent characteristic of who I am, kind of sends a message, you're a work in progress, that that you are building something great. And of course, at the end of that, skipping the big lecture, that was so embarrassing, and Aunt Betty's gonna think you're so rude because you didn't talk. So again, you're adding all these layers of guilt and shame, and I really believe kids can do well if they can. And that's not a quote from me. That was Ross Green. I think he has a website called Lives in the Balance. So he has a lot of books for oppositional kids. But his go-to message is kids do well if they can. And I think if you live by that as a parent, then you're much more likely to just see behavior as a symptom, and it's your job to kind of dig underneath and see what's going on. Especially little kids. They would talk to loud Aunt Betty if they could. There's something in the way. probably Mom and Betty, that's intimidating. And so adding the guilt and the shame and all your own garbage, honestly, on top of, what the kid's already struggling with, just isn't that great. So a simple, you'll get it next time, or, hey, this time, you only hit for, 5 minutes or whatever the progress is, you're going to get much farther. And I think you have to realize, especially with anxiety, is that, you have to keep your credibility as a parent because, if you really, half the time you give in and half the time you don't, half the time you scold and half the time you shame. I mean, your parents or your kids get that you don't have any idea how to respond to this. And then it just makes it 10 times scarier because, that's kind of true of all parenting strategies. If you're inconsistent, it's confusing for the kiddo and it actually increases their anxiety. So, that's why all parenting books talk about consistency, because you have to have some street cred. You have to have some credibility that you know what's going on. And erring on the side of being calm and being kind and being supportive is always the better way to go.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. VanScoyoc. And I do want to share with people because I love sharing resources with people. And I think that this is absolutely a wonderful resource that you have. You have a Facebook page. What can you tell our viewers what it's called, please?
Yeah, so it's actually a group. It's a closed group, and it's called Raising Socially Confident Kids. And there's great members in there, and I share resources and inspiring memes usually. I go live once a week or so and share some strategies and tips. And so, yeah, you're certainly welcome to join. I think you're going to put the link
yes.
in the comments. And so you just click that, and then it'll say, invite you to the group, and then I'll accept your invitation. Invite anybody that wants to be there. It's kind of my kickoff point to some coaching that I'm going to do, some group coaching online. And so I just really want to reach more families than I can reach in 7 hours of a day in the clinic. And so I'm hoping to kind of open up beyond those 4 therapy walls and share my experience and try to reach more and more families. I know it's so tough to get to a therapy office, and so I want to reach families before they need a therapist. If you can get strategies when your kiddo is 3 and 4 before they're worried about preschool or swim lessons. Again, all the strategies I'm going to teach are about what you can do as a parent. So it's not about your kid doesn't have to cooperate, and that's kind of the power behind it, because we are our kids' best teachers and lifetime teachers. If you can establish some of those practices early that help with their confidence, then you're better off. So yeah, I appreciate anyone joining my group, and look forward to meeting you there.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing your time and all of those great tips. And like I said before, comment below. I'm here, and we will do a drawing for the ebook.
Right.
So thank you so much, and have a wonderful Wednesday night.
All right. We'll talk soon. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.